Okay, I got down one last shot of the Citadel Ruins. The most preserved ruins I've ever seen. There is nothing inside, no artifacts, nothing like that. I mean, a lot of people get excited about things like that, and some of the ruins are so remote that they actually still have those items inside. Yeah, it goes without saying that that stuff should be left alone, but it also goes without saying that there's creeps in the world that get in there and take this stuff, and then honestly, I don't know what the hell they do with it. Good luck selling it, but I suppose there's a market out there for it. Whatever. There was nothing in there other than dirt, so I don't know if it's already been looted. And a lot of times, because over the centuries, they've had various tribes, different peoples move into these places and move out. So chances are pretty good that the people that built that complex or compound, they did not reside in it the entire time. So more than likely they moved out. Another tribe moved in. Could have been 100 years later, 200 years later, or whatever. So through that kind of cycling, things get changed around, things get taken, things get looted, things get broke, used, redone, whatever. So I'm not here to cast blame on modern people for taking stuff. I mean, that could have been done 500 years ago, who knows. But some of the ruins that you get into, there's actually still like pottery, clay jars, clay vases, clay bowls, their version of utensils, tools, weapons. Yeah, that's out there. You just need to go find it. So, okay, I am right now walking back across the peninsula. Final thoughts on the Citadel. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Was this something that I would come out and do again, or is this something I would come out and do again? Hell yes, without a shadow of a doubt. So the next time I come out here, I will definitely do this again. And like I said, I'll add to it, because you can do a loop where you hit the falling roof ruins and the seven kivas, and then there's a couple of other ruins out here that are, I don't know if they're unnamed or unknown, that, like I said yesterday in that video, or when I was at House on Fire, bring binoculars for stuff like this, because if you see something across the canyon that looks like a ruin, especially us old folks, our eyes ain't so good to see over there, see exactly what it is, but a good pair of binos will go a long way in helping to identify that. So yes, I would definitely suggest that if you're capable of coming out here with your vehicle, or you have another means of getting out here, and you don't mind slick rock, you don't mind walking on ledges, you don't mind a little bit of scrambling, yeah, I would definitely put this one down as a to-do. And the only way to make it any better, I think, would be to add on 7 kivas and the fallen roof ruins. So that's going to be an all day affair right there to do all 3 of those. By the time that you drive in and out of the trailheads and finish the hiking, you're putting in close to 10, well, depending on how you do it, you're going to be between 10 and 15 miles. The one thing that you got going for you is that dispersed camping is available all up and down Cigarette Springs Road and the side road that leads to the rim, to the trailhead. So I passed by, as I was heading to the trailhead this morning, I passed by several dispersed camping sites that would have been prime for setting up shop there and getting up in the morning and being out here at the break of dawn and knocking this out. It is remote, but I do have signal. Odd. I stayed, again, I live out of my Jeep. I have been for 2 months now, and I intend on doing it for the next 4. But the location, the spot that I stayed at last night, it's not that far away. It's just that with the roads, it takes a while. So I think it took me between 30 and 40 minutes to roll in this morning. But it had good signal, and with the winds that kick up around here in the evening hours, I was fairly well protected against that. So I was good there. Other than that, there's where we were at, right at the base of the head of the mesa, of the rock there. So on this side, facing south, that's it right there. And here is the ridge that takes us back. And now we work our way up. As you're looking at now, it's going to be the left side of this, and we'll eventually come around the right side. I've got about just shy of 2 miles to put in before we get back to the trailhead. I'll change clothes. Get back in the Jeep and head out of here. Head down 261. And my next stop is going to actually be Moulet Point. And I may or may not film that, depends on how exciting that is. So I think everything you need to see with that one there can be found online. Somebody absolutely has to see that. From Moulet Point, I'll do the Moki Dugway, which is cool. It's a series of switchbacks that in my case is going to lead down. It's going to lead downhill because I'm going from 261 down into Valley of the Gods, and then eventually over to the Henniker Trail and Monument Valley. So as far as the Dugway goes, I'll be heading down. Series of switchbacks on unimproved road. And you're basically on a ledge the entire time. That I'll probably film just because that type of thing excites me. Okay, that takes care of this series of videos here. If you need grid coordinates, suggestions, any more advice from me, just let me know, and I will respond. Thank you.